Hey y'all, now this video is going to be out of Portland. Now, watch this video all the way through. There is some information that I definitely want to get out, that everybody needs to hear. Now, Portland superintendent kicks school resource officers out. Now, this is going to be due to what happened in Minneapolis with the police killing of George Floyd. Now, the superintendent of Portland Public Schools has sabotaged Portland Police Bureau Schools Resource Officer Program. The time is now. Superintendent Guadalupe Guerrero tweeted on Thursday afternoon, "I'm discontinuing the regular presence of school resource officers. We need to re-examine our relationship with the PPB. The School Resource Officer Program provided area schools with 11 armed police officers." Guerrero said that in lieu of police, the district plans to invest in direct student support such as counselors, course-specific partnerships, and social workers toward 49,000 plus students. Okay, that's great. You want to invest in social workers, counselors, whatever case may be. That's great. Good for you. But none of that's going to matter if there's an active shooter. Because they're not going to be the ones stopping the active shooter. Y'all are going to be hitting the buttons, calling the police, saying, "Hey, there's an active shooter inside my school." Y'all aren't going to be the ones stopping it. Just saying. But great. You do you. Okay? Now, what we are hearing loudly and clearly from the community is that they do not want this direct physical ongoing presence in the schools. Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler said that, adding that he had already decided to end the program prior to Guerrero's decision. All the comments I've seen nothing of that. Everybody's talking about needing to keep police. What about my kids? What about what about your students? Okay. Now, the superintendent nixed the school resource officer program just one day after Portland City Commissioner Joe Anstey led his call to defund the $1.6 million program. Now, another thing. All these people talking about, they want to abolish police, F the police, we don't need the police. Okay. And then these are the same people, though, talking about, we don't want the government control us, we don't want the government to tell us what to do. Who do you think is going to come in and stop all this? Who do you think is going to come in and stop the shooting? Who do you think is going to do this? Who do you think is going to do that? Y'all won't have time to riots, okay? Because when the army comes in and tells y'all what to do, it's going to be martial law, okay? And either it's going to be, everybody for themselves, or the government's going to come in and say, "Hey, this is what you do," and you do it, or they shoot you. I mean, simple as that, and then you won't have time to protest and worry about it because it's going to be too late. Now, Hardesty, who is the only black member of the Portland City Council, is also pushing to defend transit police and Portland's violent reduction team. See what I'm saying? Pushing to defund transit police and Portland's violent reduction team. What do you want? That's like saying, "Hey, I want martial law. I want the government to tell me what to do." What? It gets worse, though. Although armed officers will no longer patrol the hallways of the city school, police will still respond to calls for service of any of the campus wherever they are needed. Portland's Police Association President Daryl Turner, according to the... Okay, there you go. Obviously, they're going to respond. Now, get this. Students likely won't have to wait more than 10 extra minutes for officers to arrive during an active shooter. Okay. Y'all just made that seem like it wasn't a big deal. It's only 10 minutes. Do you know how much you can do in 10 minutes? If some kid just walked in with a pistol, didn't know what he was doing, he could easily kill 10, 20 people in, 10 minutes. If not, shoot 20 people. If you get a shotgun, AR, you can easily kill more people than that. If there's more than one student or more than one armed active shooter, there's 2, 10, you don't know how many there are, okay? If you disagree with me on this, you have some serious issues, okay? If you want to disagree with me on politics, how you feel about the police, what case maybe, that's great. But, if you disagree with this, I don't understand what you're saying. So definitely let me know in the comments below if you disagree with me and why you feel that way and how you think it's okay. Now, again, Guerrero made a decision to discontinue the program in the wake of the May 25th in custody death of 46-year-old George Floyd. "These violence acts traumatize us as students, family members, educators, and community members, and I share in your grief and anger," Guerrero said at the time. "Now more than ever, we must remain resolute in our commitment to our black students." Okay. Racism is a thing. Racism is an issue. Racism will always be around. It's just the way America works. There are racist white people, there are racist black people, racist Mexican people, Hispanic people, Chinese people, people in the LGBT community, racist McDonald's workers, Burger King workers, are racist, construction workers, politicians, police, first responders, military, police. Okay, all of these people have racist people inside. But for you to take the police out of the schools, it's just ridiculous. You can't, no, there's no reason to. You can't blame that on anything. You try and blame it on George Floyd's death and the police, recent police things. You don't feel like you're safe around. No, that's ridiculous. I mean, I just don't get that. Like, that's like asking for an active shooter at your school. And then that guy, he's talking about he wants to reduce the Seattle's violent prevention task force. Like, what? What do you want? Do you want martial law? Do you want the government to come in and tell you what you're doing? I don't get that at all. I really, really don't. I don't understand that. Like, stuff like that is why we have stupid people in the world, and that's why we have problems in America. But, with that being said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about this. If I'm right, which I don't, or if I'm wrong, I don't see how I'm wrong, but y'all leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Thank y'all for watching. Everybody stay safe out there, and watch your back.